Hey, this video contains spoiler. Yeah, if you haven't watched the movie yet or need a recap of the first one, check out this video. But if you have seen it or don't care about spoilers, come join us for the Joker 2 analysis. Yes, Mav, let's get started. Joker 2 is a deep psychological drama focusing on Arthur Fleck's struggle with his Joker identity. The film opens with a short animation showing the conflict in Arthur's mind, representing his internal battle with Joker. Then we see Arthur's lonely and chaotic life in Arkham Asylum. Arthur's life changes when he meets Harley Quinn. They fall in love at first sight. Harley becomes the trigger for Arthur's Joker identity, and together they fall into chaos. At one point, Harley sets fire to a movie theater and they try to escape, but it fails, and they get caught. Before Harley leaves Arkham, she has a brief romantic moment with Arthur.
Is that it? Is it over? Are you a virgin?
No, darling, only losers are virgin. Yes, I'm not virgin anymore. Arthur's trial begins and the story takes a darker turn. The witness is the psychologist we know from the first movie, and they talk about Arthur's mental state.
Doctor, my client Arthur Fleck told you he has psychological issues and that he wants to get better. So, what did you tell him?
I told him that if he gets better, he won't be Joker anymore, just Arthur. But I also reminded him the DC Universe needs villains. After all, who else will fight Batman?
So, are you saying my client shouldn't get better?
Objection! The doctor is right. Why should I get better? Creating chaos is what I do. Without Batman, life wouldn't be as fun.
By the way, don't forget to subscribe to the Maverick Blackwood channel.
After the trial, Arthur's lawyer tells him that Harley is using him and that he needs to prove he's mentally ill to avoid being found guilty. The second witness is Arthur's obsessed neighbor. During this trial, Arthur doesn't agree with his lawyer and fires her. Oh, my old love. You know, I used to be obsessed with you, but now I have Harley. I don't need you anymore. To be honest, I never really understood you. At least Harley gets my joke. Yes, no need for you talk anymore. I'm going back to Harley now. The third witness is his former co-worker Gary. Arthur, fully embracing his Joker persona, decides to defend himself. Oh, Gary, my little dwarf friend. Does it make feel like Tyrion Lannister? Don't tell me you tried to kill King Joffrey. Joker, stop with this ridiculous comparison. Don't worry, I'm not blaming you. Tyrion was accused too, but he didn't kill King Joffrey, did he? Good guys always get blamed for nothing. Just like you, Gary. Alright, but by the way, why is the witness stand empty? Gary, are you there? Hey, Gary! The trial is postponed to the next day, and during this time, Arthur is harassed by the guards in Arkham. This scene symbolizes Arthur's further descent into darkness. The next day, when Arthur returns to court, he confuses that there is no longer a Joker, and that he committed all the murders himself. The jury finds him guilty. However, just at that moment, the courtroom is bombed by Joker's supporters and Arthur escapes. Though Arthur is rescued by his supporters, he realizes the cost of creating more chaos and decides to flee from them as well. In the end, he returns to Harley. However, Harley tells him that she fell in love with Joker persona and that she cannot tolerate him as just Arthur. She leaves him, which becomes a huge blow for Arthur.
I love Joker, not Arthur.
Alright, I'll be Joker again for you.
Also, you finished too quickly.
Please, don't go. I'll get help.
Goodbye, Arthur.
At the end of the film, Arthur is caught by the police. But in the final scene, he is repeatedly stabbed to death by a true psychopath. This ending shows how Arthur's inner conflicts and his Joker identity ultimately led to his demise. Why so serious? Film starts strong with an animation that sums up the story well, but Arkham Asylum doesn't feel as scary or dark as it should. Still, Joaquin Phoenix gives an amazing performance and Lady Gaga does a great job as Harley Quinn. The biggest problem in the film is the musical scenes. These scenes really slow down the movie's pace and pull you out of the story. Just when the film pulls you in, a musical number starts and it drags the tempo down. It feels a bit like a Bollywood movie at times. The first half of the film feels less intense and I thought it lacked the dark, psychological feel of the first movie. But in the second half, there are some really disturbing scenes that bring the tension back. If the musical scenes were cut down, this could have been a much better movie. Still, it's a good continuation of the Joker story. My rating, 7 out of 10. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Your movie was a hit. Why are you here? I was waiting for Jared Leto. Man, he was such a bad Joker. They didn't even bother killing him. So let's smile together.